Hello, Bonnie's Joy Pinup Parties, Scarlett Valentine. This is 14 of 50 out of my 50 video challenge. One thing I'd like to share with you is currently right now I have 4 jobs. I work full-time at Smith's in the bakery over here on 8th and 9th in Salt Lake City. I of course work on Bonnie's Joy Pinup Parties, which is full-time. So many aspects. It's challenging. Of course, eventually I would like to do that full-time, as in 1 full-time, not 2. Also, I still do cosmetology, barbering, and aesthetics. I occasionally cut my friend's hair and family, and I work at the 10th East Senior Citizen Center twice a month. I give discounted haircuts to the patrons there. And of course, I'm a representative of Perfectly Posh, which mostly I do it just to get free posh, but I also think that as a pinup and as just a natural thing, it's good to take care of your skin. Natural thing? No, that's not the right word. But as a pinup, I think one of the important things to being a pinup is to have good skin and care for it. And then as a human being, I think it's important to care for your skin. It's the biggest organ in our body, and with great care, it'll serve us well. And our skin is an amazing thing. Actually, you should look into it. So one thing tip that I want to share with you today is lip liner. So the first thing I do when I do my lip liner is, of course, I use my lip scrub from Perfectly Posh. As you can see, I've used up quite a lot of it. I've had it for almost 2 years. I don't need a lot of it because I have very small lips. I'll scrub my lips first. I use a circular motion to help with exfoliation. This particular product is made of sugar, of course, but it's also an oil base in it as well to help moisturize, which I think is helpful when I go to put on my lip liner. I feel like it helps it glide more. I definitely want to, of course I don't have a towel with me. I want to rub some of it off, of course. Too much is not a good thing. Blend it in, rub it in. It's a lot of rubbing right now. Normally I would do this a little before, like 5 minutes before I put my lip liner on. But for this tutorial, I kind of had to show. Okay, so your lip liner. There's all kinds of lip liners you can buy, from the very expensive to the least expensive. For example, you can even get them at the dollar store. Of course, you want to follow your skin tone on what looks best for you. And this is from Lancome. It's red. Just ignore my sister in the background. Sorry. And, okay, so what I'm going to show you today is called a Cupid's bow. That's what we use at Bonnie's Joy. It's a very vintage thing. Now, you can go extreme with your Cupid's bow. Like if you look in the 1920s to the 1930s, even into the 40s, they really had an extreme Cupid's bow. And then as it got into the later years, it kind of fizzled out. I kind of do a halfway between. I really don't do it extreme, and I don't do it yeah. So what you want to do is you want to take your eyeliner, lip liner. Also, another thing to keep in mind is you want to keep your eyeliners and lip liners sharpened. So having a sharpener is an important tool, and having an edge that you can use. So with the Cupid's bow, you want to go up at like a triangle. Right? Yeah. You want to use a triangle shape. You want to go out of your normal lips and triangle the top of them. Right? Right. So we're going to do that. you want to cut short. See, I have really small lips, so Cupid's bow actually is like perfect for my lips. But if you have a really large lip, then you're going to want to cut it short where it goes into your mouth. Sometimes I even go as far as using cover up to cover a little bit of it to make it look more extreme. And with all things, it takes practice. So as you can see, there's a clear arch in each of my little kiss right there. Oh, the kiss. And, and then on the bottom, the same thing. You want to go directly outside of your line. If you want a really dramatic look, you can go further, but I don't do that. Apologize for my phone. One moment. So sorry. So then, of course, after you go directly below your line, it takes some patience and some time, and mine's not very sharp. I said that was an important part, and then I didn't even sharpen it. So I'm on top of it now. I just sharpened it. Woo, yeah. And then you just want to kind of softly go through the line and make it even. If you're watching, you're seeing that when I get closer to this part of my lip, I'm actually going on the inside of my lip, not on the outside, because I want it to look like that. That's exactly what a Cupid's bow is. And then, of course, I fill in just like that. It does appear that my little arch is a little off, but that's okay. It's difficult to do when I can't be super close to the mirror. But yeah, that's my little tip for today, is lip liner. So the Posh product I'd like to talk about today is my foot scrub from Perfectly Posh. So I have one foot that flakes and dries a lot. The other one doesn't do it. It's just the one. And it's annoying. Like, it seems to build an excess amount of skin on it. I don't know why. It's probably some genetic thing. But this foot scrub is amazing. It has real grit to it, and it really does an amazing job of exfoliating my foot so then I can moisturize so my feet are decent, because it really drives me nuts. I don't like it, the excess dry skin thing. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. Also, so yeah, that's my product that I love by Perfectly Posh. I use it all the time, and it's a great product. I'm going to continue to buy it, and I suggest that if you have that foot issue, that you do it as well, because it's totally worth it. And my Bonnie's Joy tip, or what I'd like to share with you, is Bonnie's Joy has wigs. If you've been following me, you've seen my recent pictures of my adorable niece. It's her birthday this month, so she had a photo shoot being a mermaid. There are two different versions. There's one of her as a brunette, and there's one of her as a blonde. We provide some wigs. I do have some available. So if you would like to have that in your Bonnie's Joy experience, just let me know. And then look out for my Halloween campaign. I'm going to be doing a campaign real soon here. As soon as I finish my class. It's dragon teeth. It's dragon teeth. I'm dragging my ass. It's like pulling teeth, and I threw those together. So it's dragon teeth. That totally makes sense. But yeah, look out for my Halloween campaign. It's going to be an amazing savings. I'm going to start booking for our Halloween photo shoots. You could even do Halloween boudoir if that's what you're interested in. But yeah, look out for those things and follow me on Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest and YouTube. And this is Scarlett Valentine, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday.